In this video, we're going to be talking about renovations to increase the rental value of your property. Coming right up. Welcome back to this video, and today I have with me Bev Saxon, who's our property manager here at Auckland Property Management. Thanks for joining us, Bev.
Thanks for having me, Sheldon.
You're welcome. And in this video, we're going to be talking about renovations to increase the rental value of your property. Bev, you've had a lot of experience with investment property owners and helping them to renovate to increase the rental value of the property. But often owners ask, is it important to renovate or not? Now, what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, over the years of experience, it comes down to a case-to-case basis, renovate or not. If the landlord approaches me and said, look, I need your ideas, normally we will go out to the property and I start from the outside first. We go out there on the outside, we look at that and I advise them the best that I can, and then we move into the inside. Now the outside is one of the big things, is presentation of the property, street appeal. Does the house need to be painted? You know, the paint could be just flaking off, doesn't look good. A lick of paint can do wonders and it makes it very nice. Has it got, you know, trees in there? You know, just giving it some nice street appeal from the outside of the road. Big thing these days is fenced. Tenants who have children want to have a fenced property. Sometimes you don't need to have it fenced in the front, but the back of the property, so the children can be secure in the back of the property. Then we look at the paths, the driveways, you know, young children or even walking back into the property at night, having lighting outside so that they can actually see where they're going. This is a big health and safe issue on this issue as far as your paths and your driveways. Does it have a garage? Does it have a carport? A lot of tenants these days do like to have a carport or a garage to put their cars, or once again garage to put all their little, the gentleman's building, you know, all their little, you know, play toys that they like. Does it have a deck? You know, if it's got indoor-outdoor flow and there's no deck there, put a deck there. You know, it's just, it improves the property and it improves the value of your property, and that's what tenants will look at. If the deck is there, give it a new stain, you know, just give it a spruce up. It just makes it look really good and presentable. There's probably other little issues that are to do with the outside, but the main things we have covered. Those are the things that attract a tenant and keeps the value of your property.
Now, you mentioned obviously inside and outside of the property, and you covered a lot about the outside of the property. What would you suggest are the improvements that an investment property owner can make in the inside of the property?
Okay, one of the big things where tenants are going in to look at is that a lot of the older houses will have dark coloured paints, or the rooms will be different colours. Go and put a whole paint right through. Keep it neutral, keep it light. It opens up the property inside and it just looks more modern than being tired looking. Another one would be, is the carpet stained? Is it old? Is it an old ex-minister pattern? Take it out, all right? Put new carpet. There is solution dyed carpet that you can get. It is very, very good for tenants. A lot of my landlords have put this through their properties. Go for a little darker colour, not a lighter colour, in case something is spilled. Now, solution dyed carpet, it doesn't fade and it doesn't stain. So this is excellent for rental properties. It also, with the lighter colour, the natural neutral lighter colours and the dark, just the carpet, it can just open a whole property up and it just makes a big difference. Bathroom, kitchen. Is the bathroom shower up to standard? You know, is it not, there's no mould, there's no rot. If it does, address that, okay? Really important, because that's another issue that tenants look like. A lot of tenants these days, they like to cook, all right? Kitchen's a big thing. Keep the appliances in good working order. They don't have to be brand new, just good working order. Make sure that everything is all safe. You know, going back to ovens, a lot of the ovens doors don't close properly. Make sure they do, because that is another health and safety issue with the heat coming through. put a new kitchen in if it needs it. You can go to Mitre 10. You can get some nice little kitchens at less the cost than having one actually made for you. Another thing is drapes. Is the drapes in good condition? The warmth in the property. Insulation is a new thing that's coming in 2019. If it hasn't got it, put it in now. All right, you better do it now than later on. Kent style fires, a lot of the houses have Kent style fires. If it's old, take it out. Don't need it. Okay, insulation in that is really good, so that should keep the warmth there. It'll also add space. Now, if there is an old fireplace in there, the chimneys have to be serviced once a year. Now, a lot of landlords are a little unsure about using them. Block them in with something, make it look presentable. And it, once again, having that there just makes the property look a little bit better as well. All in all, yes, it will increase your value of your property and also in your rent. And it'll get you a good tenant, because at the end of the day, if you don't upkeep the property, you won't get a good tenant. All right, it's very important. And at the end of the day, it's also your investment. You know, you've got to go and do improvements in properties. You can't expect the property just to sit there and not do any work. That's where your value decreases. You've got to make sure your property is maintained and everything is kept up to date.
Thanks for sharing all that information with us, Bev. And I hope that was valuable information to all our viewers out there. Now, if you're looking to renovate your property or need some advice around whether you should renovate or not, feel free to contact Auckland Property Management. We will be doing a second part of this video where we'll be talking about if you've already made the decision to renovate your property, what's the process from there on. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.